1043 Jack FM. This is Tanya. We are here with Eddie Money on his tour bus. Hey,
Thank
Eddie.
you, Tanya, it's great to be here with you.
Oh, it's so good to see you again.
Shoot blondes have more fun, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Oh, we're gonna have such a great time tonight. We love your music.
Thank you so much. We were blessed with a lot of hits with Baby Hold On and 2 tickets. Take Me Home Tonight, Want to Go Back. It was
Shakin'.
I think we had about 23 or 24 songs in the top 100.
I love it. Takes me back.
The money, who knew, huh?
Goodness. You are awesome and you look great.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome back to Chicago.
Wish my wife was a fan, huh?
Oh my gosh. You guys are doing great. What are you talking about? All right. Now, we have been lucky to have you here in the past.
Well, I had a lot of fun in Chicago. It's always been one of my favorite towns.
Well, I'm glad. And what do you like to do when you're here in Chicago?
Well, I like the pizza, and I like to go to Cub games. I like the White Sox games, I like the Blackhawks, I spent a lot of time in Chicago in the 70s and the 80s,
Well, you're talking about pizza. What do you think? Chicago pizza versus New
Chicago.
York?
I like Chicago pizza myself.
You do?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I like that deep dish,
So over the thin crust?
Yeah.
And now, if you had to wipe the slate clean, let's say you're wiping the slate clean, you pretend you're still a young kid from New York.
Right.
Would you still have gone the rock and roll route, or would you be in uniform today?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I quit the police department because my hair was getting really good in the back. I couldn't see myself in uniform for 20 years. If I was going to do that, there was a war in Vietnam, I would have joined the Marine Corps.
Really?
But instead I came out and I worked for J.C. Penney's, which was a horror show, the white sales. I mean, I never saw so many sheets in my life. But I went to UC Berkeley and I got a career going. And then in the late 70s, I got to deal with the legendary Bill Graham at Columbia Records. I think we were actually one of the first groups to get signed up for video cassette tape.
Oh,
Did it on a Tuesday night, a rainy Tuesday night at Winterland.
now he's
70 something. I don't know, 3 rehabs ago.
It wasn't that long ago. Now, Bill Graham, he was a huge inspiration, and also he said a lot of good things about you.
He was a great man. He was. Unfortunately, he died like Stevie Ray Vaughan. He died tragically in a helicopter accident, but he's well missed. He died in he was 60 years old when he died, and I think he died in like 1991, was it? 91 or 94, way back there.
And now we've seen some sitcoms on TV with you in them.
Well, Kevin James is a very good fan of mine. He's a Long Island boy, and he loves my music, and as a matter of fact, I played his wedding. He married a beautiful little Oriental girl.
You're kidding.
Got some great kids. He made sure that I was
King of Queens?
Yeah, he was in More Cop, and then I got to know Drew Carey, and I did a lot of shows for Bill Graham, and of course I remember did a lot of midnight specials, and we were on all those old shows.
Now, would you do it again?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
So he's into TV too.
Right. And well, we did a lot of MTV. We did a lot of VH1.
Oh, I remember.
Actually, we got one of my first really big grapes was the legendary Merv Griffin. We were one of the first rock artists to do daytime television.
Really?
And we did him, and we did Mike Douglas. Then I did Dinah Shore. Then I did Captain and Tennille. What didn't I do? Then we did the Pat Sajak show.
Oh my
Of
God!
course, we did Letterman, and we did Jay Leno. I mean, we did a lot of television back in the day.
You've been everywhere.
Had a lot of fun.
Now, speaking of fun, you're gonna have some more fun. You got tours lined up. What's going on with all this?
Well, we got a busy summer happening. I got 5 kids. I'll do anything to get out of the house.
You have 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
We all know about your daughter. She's very talented. She's been with you.
Yeah, she's gonna go out there and try to kick my ass tonight, like she always does. But she's great. My lead guitar player's been producing. She does a great version of "I Want to Take You Higher" by Sly and the Family Stone, and she does a couple of songs of mine. She loves Janis Joplin, so she does Turtle Blues. I mean, I got to tell you, she's a chip off the old block. She's very talented.
She's beautiful too.
Thank you so much.
She really is very talented. Well, now on your website, I noticed you donate to a lot of different charities and.
Well, I tell you, we do a lot of work for the St. Jude's Hospital with Marla Thomas. She's a sweetheart. We do a lot of work with Jerry Lewis kids. We do a lot of work, but I'm supporting the Elizabeth Glazier Pediatrics AIDS Foundation, and due to the advancement of medicine, these kids are doing a lot better than they're doing like 3 or 4 years ago. I'd be getting sympathy cards from parents. There's nothing worse than losing a child, but now it seems they're turning the corner here, and every night I'm out there signing shirts for my kids.
I think it's awesome that you're making a difference.
Thank you so much. Well, a lot of rock and roll stars don't really put in. I always feel like you've got to give back. That's what it's all about. If you're successful, and if anything, to help the kids out, that's what it's all about.
I agree.
Thank you.
Definitely. We're with Eddie Money, and this is 1043 Jack FM.